Good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be, or good evening, or good night. This is Jen at Jen's Arty Inclinations, a place to create, share, and play. Hello, everyone. I just wanted to show you the little finished results. Aren't they cute, these little Concertina tag pockets? So, yeah, just while I was wrapping them up to send them out for a little swap that I was in, it's in the Junk Journal Creative Swaps in Oz group, and this was a couple of months back. And they gave us a video that was from Cajcrafts or JoolseDesigns. Oh, I'm going to have to link that or put a title up for it, but I'll link you the video that showed us how to make these. And then from that, of course, I went down a rabbit hole, and I believe most people seem to call them Concertina tag ephemera holders. And then gorgeous Jules over at JoolseDesigns, she did one just around the same time, which was wonderful. I really liked hers. It was done with book pages. So I'll try and link all the videos that I found. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you all how I did it. And when I did my little tie at the top, I worked out that if I shortened one end, then I could sort of do it as a bow so that you can easily pull it out. So that's what I'm doing here, just adjusting the bow. And I'll make sure I link that Australian swap group too, so that, you know, if you're in Australia, you might be interested in doing that too. Now, there were 3 that I did all up. So what I did was, I have this, I don't know what you call this paper, but that just gives it a little bit of protection. And then I made these little envelopes. I just glued them up out of brown paper bags, and I did a little sewn edge with just a little piece of decorative paper across the top flap, and then tied them up. And then all of that went inside a little plastic bag, like a clip-lock bag, to protect it, you know, from the rain and the weather. And that was all small enough to send off. And then I just had a little tag on each of them that I tied around with a string so that they knew, you know, who it was from. So this is the next little one that I did, and these were just out of scrapbook paper. So I really liked the fact that you could do the tag at the top or the holder itself out of one piece of scrapbook paper. Just use whatever you wanted inside to make the pockets. I think I did music paper on one, I did normal paper on another. And then see how there's the pocket on the inside of the tags? I'll make sure I list Mary's video link as well over at Mary Makes, because she gave us the idea of doing that extra tag on the inside, which I thought was terrific, absolutely terrific. So there you are, just popping all the little tags in. And oh my goodness, some of the ones I received were just wonderful. And people had so many different ideas of what to pop inside them, like little stickers and other little trinkets and things. So that gave me lots more inspiration. Something that I'd really suggest for your creativity, when you're in a swap, it really helps you think differently. And then holding someone else's work, it really gives you even more ideas. Well, you know, that's my thought anyway, but it gives you even more ideas on the different things that, you know, you can create and the different ways that people have approached things. You're doing exactly the same project, and even if they look similar, there will still be subtle differences in between how we all finish them off and how we all create them, especially when you're in the junk journal world. So yeah, I really love that. I'm really enjoying that chance to have a little extra inspiration and, you know, to be able to just touch and hold and feel somebody else's work and explore it. It's such a treat. So there's the next one, just with a piece of lace around it. Aren't they cute, the little envelopes? So because my projects are often about that size, I'm going to actually do more of those. I love these little tags. So I just used my regular tag punch to do all of these because it was sort of the perfect size for the little tags. And in this one, in the front and back, I did some little tags out of music paper. Now, I showed you how to do that in another video. Goodness, only recently. I can't remember where it was though. But open up and then there's a little bit of paper on the inside. All my little tags, I made them very simple, just with a little bit of sewing on them, maybe a few labels at the bottom. I didn't go overboard on them. But then, yeah, there was that little extra treat in that one. So look, we're just about finished here. As I said, I just thought while I was packing up these mid-month, not last month, the month before, that I'd just turn on the camera while I was finishing them off, and that you might like to see them because the little design on this is great. Have a look at the links below from where I got inspiration. I'll try and find them to pop them in. Oh, so yeah, I did this one as a normal bow. Just, I don't know, it felt like the lace should be a normal bow with that lady. It just kind of felt like it all matched in. And I wanted it as a skew-if bow, not a straight bow, so that's why it's sitting off to the side. And voila, that's my last little one. So they all got popped into this wrapping paper, which I often get in a regular subscription that I've got each month. That's what they use. So it's nice to be able to reuse what you have. They all nestled nicely into these envelopes, and just being that, double layer of brown paper bags that you get from the shopping centre, the logos are all on the inside. They made them nice and strong. And around this one, as you can see, it has some seam binding and some lace and some string. It just felt like it needed that little extra pop. So there they are, all 3 of them, all ready for their little happy mail, and they fit into little large letter envelopes. Take care, everyone. Bye. I'd love it if you could leave me a comment below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed what you saw today. And of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating. Enjoy.